What is up, my brother? Very happy that you are here taking time out of your day to spend it with me during this video. What are we going to talk about? I really have no clue. Alexa, stop. Had some Domino's. Domino's? No. I would eat Domino's. Hungry Howie's, and it was phenomenal. I ate half of a large pizza, had two toppings on it. Actually, had a total of three. One side, pepperoni and bacon. The other side, jalapeno and pepperoni. And Cajun crust, butter garlic on the other side. And it was phenomenal. Feeling a little bit of slowness today. Went out last night, had several drinks, which isn't the smartest scenario given that I had no fucking water in my body. Definitely paying for it today. But it was well deserved, and I had to let loose, and I'm glad I did. But we are paying for it today. Drinking a lot of water right now. As you can see, we're not as lean anymore. A little bit fuller, which I kind of really enjoy. I've always liked the fuller look. I've always liked feeling bigger. You know, I like walking around being big. There's nothing I hate more on this planet than feeling small, weak, and flat. Like, fuck that shit. You know, so super excited that we get to put the weight back on. My last show, May 15th of last year, I competed, and like approximately 6 weeks later, we shot up 20 pounds. We had a wonderful rebound effect, and that is the goal for this go around, is to continue eating these healthy foods that we were eating the last 16 weeks, but to eat more of them. And since our body was in such a deficit, these next several weeks are very important because our body is like a sponge right now, and it will soak up whatever we give it. Now, if we give it shitty food, we're just going to fuck up our insulin sensitivity. We're just going to get fat. We're going to get depressed. You know, we ate a whole box of Oreos last night, but, you know, yesterday and today were my two splurge days. Back at it tomorrow, and all business, you know, because I really do want to get better. Placings, we took second place last night. You know, I have my own thoughts and opinions on it. I felt like it should have went a little bit different, but it is what it is. Some things happened. Technical difficulties were happening. I don't really know the actual cause or what actually went down. But right before it was my turn at the night show to pose, to my song of choice, they didn't have it. Like right before I get on stage, like there was a guy in front of me, and as he's doing his routine, they're like asking me to give them another song, and I'm like, all right, you know, Focused by Joyride, you know, they're like looking, and they don't have it. I'm like, Eminem Till I Collapse, we don't have it. And then Tupac, Picture Me Rolling, they don't have it, you know. So I was like, they're like, well, what genre would you like to pose to? And I was like, hip hop. And so, you know, they put the hip hop genre on, and whatever song comes on, that's what you're posing to. So like as I'm walking on stage, they're like, you know, Dylan Schufelt, number 25. I'm walking out. I have no idea what song is about to be played, and I still executed the routine, not flawlessly. Like there was a couple poses that I did not hit, that if I had had my original song on, you know, like certain beats in my original song would have reminded me to hit certain poses. But since I had to come up with a new routine with this new song on the fly, I felt like it kind of threw me off a little bit, but not that much. Like it wasn't drastically different. I would have hit the same poses, majority of them, and you know, but yeah. And my tan was all jacked up. Before I went out on prejudging, I used this like tanning oil that I thought would make me shinier, and I fucking start spraying it on me. And I go back, or I start to line up for prejudging to go out on stage, and thank God, uh, um, is it Jamichael? Totally butchering his name right now, but thank God for him. He saved me in multiple areas of the show. Um, he helped me with my tan. After the placings at the night show, I was not feeling the hottest, and he saw that I was not taking my placing well, and he came back to the pumping room and talked to me about it, and you know, yeah. Anyways, before I went on prejudging, the oil that I sprayed on me was like making the tan that I had on like drip. He identified that immediately, and he's like, "Brother, I need to touch you up. You can't go out there like that." So you could tell this guy had a lot of passion for the competitors and the sport of bodybuilding, and it was just a godsend that this guy had helped me out. He touched my tan up, does a really good job with like 3 minutes before I go on the stage for prejudging, so he helped me out with that. And yeah, so like the tan was a little jacked up, didn't have my posing song, didn't get the place that I wanted, but I already told myself before the show day even happened that I'm thankful and appreciative of myself for working so goddamn hard. That's where the magic's actually happening, is during the preparation. The work being put in, the journey to get to the destination. It's not what you got, it's like how you got it, kind of, if that makes sense, is what we should be looking at. And that's what I'm doing right now. Next show, probably, there's one in 2 weeks, but honestly, I'm just trying to chill right now. I really don't want to get motivated and fucking start that right this quickly. Honestly, I do want to have some time in the summer where I'm not prepping, lifting heavy as hell, eating a lot of good food, and not having to stress about prep, because prep life is very stressful. A lot of the competitors, all competitors can relate to this. Prep is very stressful. It's not something that I want to do during this summer. And so next show will probably be fall, if not fall, spring. And yeah, man, not a whole lot to say right now. I'm still feeling the beer and the shots and the mixed drinks, and yeah, what a wild, wonderful, badass night, Basically running on a couple hours of sleep right now, still hungover, getting fluids in me. I drink a lot while being dehydrated, so I'm not really feeling the greatest right now, but I'm still like so happy that we made it to show day. It's over with, and now I get to put the size back on, and it's awesome. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna post this to my YouTube, and try to get some more videos on my YouTube. I'm always posting on my Instagram. I want to try to get some content on YouTube and see where that takes me. So if you guys like the content, share, like, subscribe, please. It does help a lot. And with that, my brother, I'll talk to you very soon.